Hello there, KellyQ204 here. In my previous podcast, I talked about a female director, the very first female director, and her name, drumroll please, Alice Guy Blaché. She was born on July 1st, 1873, in Paris, France. Here is part 2. The very short 11 films that she directed for the very first time goes by as follows. The consequences of feminism. Some of the roles were reversed. Women were dressed up like men and acted like men, deciding to go to bars, gambling, and being crude to their women. Men dressed up as women and acted like women, doing maintenance around the house, sewing, and cooking, and having a feminine touch. Check this video out on YouTube. It's actually really funny. 1906. The race for the sausage. A dog steals some dangling sausages, and hilarity ensues of a bunch of people chasing after him. The dog, however, gets to eat some sausages at the end of the 5-minute video. The Birth, the Life, and Death of Christ. This movie was 33 minutes long and the most expensive during 1906. By 1910 on, Alice and her husband, Herbert Guy, those two were co-founders to a company. This company was called Solex Company. They did movies. This location is located at New Jersey. The only other location would be, a drum roll please, Hollywoodland, aka Hollywood. She created her own title cards, her own costumes. The list goes on from there. She also tried to incorporate sound. Drum roll, please. The kinetoscope, a new type of technology at the time that came out. It took a long time just trying to figure out how to do that. Trying to incorporate that wasn't successful at the time. That was in the early 1920s. Also during that time, her and Herbert were getting a divorce. That whole thing was such a financial strain, especially to Alice Guy. Herbert was able to keep most of the money, and Alice Guy Blaché ended up with nothing. Also, that was conflict as well, was World War II. And she could not keep Solex Company afloat. On top of that, part of the studio was burned down. By this point in her career, she dropped out of the limelight and stopped directing. She didn't really preserve anything, like her thousands of films that she directed. Historians have been clamoring to get all her movies preserved. Only 100 of them have survived. By 1968, she passed away at the age of 83 or 84. Where I got my resource all about her is this graphic novel, Alice Guy, First Lady of Film, by Cat L. and Bouquet. The other thing is checking out her filmography, and check out the actual Solex Company located at New Jersey. It is a historical spot as well. Thank you so much for watching / listening, and I hope some of the information is very helpful to you.